I'm back again with another video, and for this video I'm going to be going over eyes on a larger scale and also on a smaller scale, more suitable for a portrait. And these are the materials I used. Strathmore Bristol board, Canson mixed media paper is my sketchbook, lead pencil, 4H, 2H, F, HB, 6B pencil, blending stump, precision eraser, kneaded eraser, and a stencil. Alright, and for this demonstration, I wanted to show the impact choosing your paper can make. So in this demonstration, I'm using the Bristol board first. So I just laid down the 4H, the 2H, and now I'm going in with my F pencil and now my HB pencil. And lastly, I'm going to go in with the 6B. And with Bristol board, the tooth grain is very light. So it gives a smoother effect, and the grain of the tooth isn't so grabby as my Canson sketchbook. So here I'm zooming in and out trying to find an empty space, and so then I just moved my notebook over. And here I knocked my notebook out of my hands. Alright, so I start again with my 4H, and you can already see the tooth grain in this is a lot heavier because it's also meant for watercolors. You can see it really grabbing onto the graphite, and you can really see the tooth grain in the pencil work. And here I'm going in with my F, and then I'll go in with the HB, then the 6B again, and then I'll blend it out with a blending stump. And usually when I do graphite work, I usually like to use my Bristol board because it gives that smoother finish. But since this is just like small sketches to show you how to draw an eye, I went with my sketchbook. And if you like that more artistic-y, this looks like a drawing look, then the thicker the tooth is, I feel like you would probably get more of the look that you're looking for. If you're trying to make it look as realistic as a photograph as you are, I would choose a smoother paper like the Bristol board. And here I'm going to show them side by side. On the left is the Strathmore Bristol board, and on the right is the Canson sketchbook. Here we're going to start the eye. I draw my line to show how large I want the eye. And in this, I'm just drawing a generic eye, just one from my head. And here I'm drawing the upper arc. When drawing eyes, they're pretty much almond shapes. And the tick marks, the tick mark furthest to the left shows where I want my tear duct to end. The tick mark in the middle shows where I want the center of the iris to be. And here I'm just putting in where the water line should be, and then I have a little bit of the tight line showing in the right corner. And now I'm erasing my guidelines. And now when you draw an eye, like a generic eye like this, for example, you want to make sure that the pupil is about as center as you can get it. And now I'm erasing for the white of the eye. So when drawing an eye, the pupil kind of fades out into the iris. So make sure when you draw in the iris and around the pupil that you do vertical lines. Do not do horizontal lines because it just won't look right. And when drawing the sclera, the white of the eye, I used 4H and 2H, my 2H pencils, to really make that eye sink in behind the eyelids. And here I'm filling in the tear duct with a 4H and 2H pencil. And then I went over the iris and pupil with an HB and 6B pencil. And I filled the eyelid area, the upper eyelid, with my HB and 4F pencil. And then above the crease, I went in with my 2H and 4H. And then for eyelashes, you want to make sure you do a flick motion, so you go down and then come up. And for this, I am drawing my eyes, so make sure that you use a ruler, go over the portrait that you want to draw, and map out where everything should be. Using guidelines is for me is the best way to get the picture to look as close to the photograph that you're using. And you'll notice here, when drawing the sclera or the white part of the eye, you want to make sure that you don't just leave that part white. If you notice on the right hand side, the white part of the eye looks a lot lighter than the left eye, but it is as dark as the left side of the eye. But when you fill in that iris and pupil area darker, it'll contrast and make what you shaded in look lighter. And again, I pretty much used the same method on these smaller eyes than I did on the upper eye. It's just a lot less detail because it's just smaller, so you don't see as much stuff as you do on the bigger eye. But it's this exact same process. I just wanted to show you how it would look on a smaller scale. Now I'm just filling in the eyelashes and the tear duct, and I used the 6B and HB again like I did on the bigger eye. And here they are finished. I hope you liked my video, and I hope it really helped. Please give me a like and subscribe if you want to. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!